Hi, I'm Jennifer Henry, the Director of the Counseling Center at Maryville University, and I'm here to talk today to faculty and staff about how to connect students to mental health support during fall 2020 for non-urgent counseling needs. I first want to introduce the Counseling Center staff. Again, I'm Jennifer Henry. I'm a licensed professional counselor. We also have Caitlin Layer Gaskell, and she's a licensed clinical social worker. And we have Vern Wilson. He's a licensed professional counselor and a licensed marriage and family therapist. During the pandemic this fall, we'll be offering counseling services utilizing a HIPAA-compliant teletherapy platform. Students can call the office at 314-529-9556. They can email one of the counselors, or they can stop by the library and fill out a Counseling Center request form. All students also have access to the Maryville University Counseling Center support line for any kind of crisis or in-the-moment counseling needs. That number is 314-529-6630. For students who are enrolled in the School of Adult and Online Education, they also have access to counseling services anytime 24/7 by calling the Maryville University Counseling Center support line. So make sure to let them know about that. Any in-the-moment needs where they need to speak with a counselor, they have access to counseling support. In addition, they can contact the main campus counseling center, and we can assist them in looking at their insurance, their geographic location, and locating support for ongoing counseling services that meet their needs. So what do you do if you have a student that you're concerned about and you'd like to refer them to counseling services? First of all, talk with them privately, and always be careful not to promise confidentiality, because they may share something with you that you need to share with the counseling center, such as any kind of suicidal ideation. Always express your concern in a non-judgmental way, and assist them in identifying resources, whether it's tutoring or counseling services or talking to their advisor. Whatever resources they need, you can help direct them to. Remember to let them know your limits, that you're not a therapist or a counselor, but that you are there to care about them and help connect them to the support they need. And then also it helps a lot to normalize help-seeking behaviors and the use of mental health support to get through things. To refer students to Counseling Center services, you can let them know how to contact the office, or you can provide an introduction email where you email the student and CC one of the Counseling Center staff members, providing an introduction, and then we will reach out directly to that student to invite them to come meet with one of us. And just as a note, we can't report back to you anything about the student and whether they came in or not without their permission. In addition to individual counseling services, we're offering 2 support groups this fall. The first is the Recovery Community. This group is led by Vern Wilson, and it's for any student who's interested in or pursuing recovery from an addiction or a substance abuse issue. And students can contact Vern about that group. The second group is our Survivor Circle. This group is led by Caitlin Layer Gaskell and is for any student who is recovering from a sexual assault or any kind of sexual violence. And any student can contact Caitlin for more information about that group. Next, I would encourage each of you to go through the Ask, Listen, Refer online suicide prevention training to help you understand what to look for as far as risks of suicide and how to intervene and how to connect that person with help. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and we highly encourage everyone in the Maryville University community to do this training once a year. And lastly, I'd encourage each of you to share with your students, but also look at it yourself, our virtual relaxation room. This is a section of the website where we have lots of meditation and relaxation exercises, as well as our 4-part stress management workshop series. This can be a wonderful resource to share with students if they're dealing with stress and anxiety during this time. I hope this has helped explain how the Counseling Center services can be accessed this fall. If you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to working with you all this fall to support our students. Thank you.